What's up, average dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And man, this one has taken a few twists and turns along the way, but ultimately we have got to the point where the Oneplus Open 2 is cancelled. No more. I want to talk you through the steps that led up to this process. I want to shout out a particular YouTuber that was all over this. And I also want to tell you what it means for you, the purchasers, the hundreds and potentially thousands of people that were holding out for the Oneplus Open 2. What do you do now? Well, I've got a solution. Let's go. Now, as mentioned, the journey of the Oneplus Open 2 has taken many a twist and turn. And these twists and turns didn't just start over the past few days. I made a video about 6 months ago, this one here, and it got a lot of backlash from the OnePlus fanboys saying that this is not a scam, this is a legit phone, blah blah blah. Well, hopefully now that we're at the point with the Oneplus Open 2 being cancelled, you can all finally see the light. OnePlus knew they were not creating a Oneplus Open 2 last year. I stand firmly by that. Because they had a fire sale. They got all their parts together, popped them in an Apex edition and sold it to you for £1,600. And for those that paid that, yeah, I'm sorry. So I believe the journey for the Oneplus Open 2 actually started there. So from that point, we fast forward a couple of months and we get to Shane Craig. Shane Craig, a chap I am now speaking to, seems like a really cool guy, and we are going to work on something I'll talk about more in a minute or two. But he came out with a video just a few days ago saying that his theory is the Oneplus Open 2 will never be released. I should say that at this point, even I was making videos saying the Oneplus Open 2 is coming, but it's delayed. There was no reason for the delay, but according to my supplier, according to my contacts and my research, the Oneplus Open 2 was very much a thing. But I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to say I was clearly wrong, because the Oneplus Open 2 was not a thing. In his video, he said, or his theory was, that they're pushing the Oppo Find N5 too much for the Oneplus Open 2 to actually be coming, both in advertisements and, most importantly, through YouTube creators. Yes, your big ones, your MKBHDs, your Mr. Who's the Boss, they have been sent the Oppo Find N5 rather than the Oneplus Open 2. And that to me was why I was very much more erring on the side that Shane has to be right. Because why would they do that? When they're releasing a Oneplus Open 2 in the European, Indian markets, why would they give the biggest European influencers and Indian influencers the Oppo Find N5? And yesterday, OnePlus themselves confirmed it via a community post. Their foldable strategy moving forward is essentially they don't have a foldable. Now, it doesn't say they're pulling out of this category forever. In fact, on the contrary, it just says they're kind of taking a break for this year and we'll see what the future holds. But here's my theory. For those that don't know, Oppo, the sister company of OnePlus, are a far bigger brand than OnePlus. Far. Globally, Oppo is well renowned. Oppo sponsor your World Cups, your Champions Leagues, your big sporting events. People know Oppo. Not many people know OnePlus. So I think, my theory is, the OnePlus brand as a whole will be going. And I know that sounds like a very hot take. And I know the OnePlus 13 is a great phone. But can we not just call it the Oppo Find X8 or Find X9 or whatever? Whenever they do this, it'll just turn into that. This is the start of Oppo getting rid of OnePlus and turning into just one brand. For this exact reason. Confusion. I made multiple videos last year talking about the Oppo Find N3 and how it is the Oneplus Open. But it's slightly better because it's got that VIP mode. And you could get it with 1 terabyte of storage. So Oppo have not listened to me. They've just been smart in terms of finances and resources. And they've thought, do you know what? Why are we doing that? Let's just make the Oppo foldable one thing. And that's where we've got to with the Find N5. Now, granted, the candy bar market is slightly different, but the OnePlus Open original version sold millions of units. That is a lot for a foldable phone, especially from OnePlus. And when you're selling them for £1,600, 1,600 times a million is a boatload of cash. But Oppo will fill that gap, trust me. And that leads us on to the future. How do you get your hands on the OnePlus Open 2 / Oppo Find N5? Well, of course, I stock the Oppo Find N5 at the Average Dad Tech Store. Well, I should say, I will be stocking. Pre-orders are open. Devices are shipping from the 26th of February. But there will be other people, including Oppo, releasing the device in your region and area. And the device that I have, the device that you'll have, has far more bands than any Chinese version has before. The device that I'm stocking has Google AI. So here's another slightly hot take that is not confirmed whatsoever. But I believe the Oppo Find N5 will only be a global variant. Meaning, everything will work with no workarounds. Because there's another efficiency gain Oppo can have. They don't have to release a version for the Chinese, Asian market. They don't have to release a version for the European, then the US. Not that US normally gets OnePlus or Oppo. But now they can just have one ROM, one version, shipped all places. That's what I, probably more in hope right now than confirmation, but that's what I hope for. And the signs are looking good. So, to clarify, this is not me saying if you pre-order the Oppo Find N5 from my store or anywhere else, it's going to be a full global version. Right now, we know that it's coming on the 26th. On the 20th of February, there will be a keynote from Oppo giving us more information. That will be the telling keynote. What is it going to tell us next week? And I am hopeful, as mentioned, that it will just be a global launch from February 26th. No two versions. So, we'll know more next week. This video is just letting you know that yes, it's true, the OnePlus Open 2 is cancelled, but fear not. The Oppo is going to be a game changer. I'll be back soon with more content on all of your favourite phones from the Asian market. And until then,